So in this question we will find all the prime number between 1 to n. So for example, if we want to find what all prime number are between n is equal to 5, means 1 to 5, how many prime number will be there? So it will be 2 and 3. So as you can see here, if I'll write n is equal to, let's say, 5, so we should get 2 and 3 as a output, because from 1 to 5 we will have these two prime number. So this question is to find all the prime numbers between 1 to n. So in this, what we will do is that first obviously we will write the function for each prime. First we have to check the given number is prime or not. So for that I have taken here for loop from 1 to n. So let's say if we have to check that number 2 is prime or not, so what is how can we know that the number is prime? It's simple that if the number is having only two divisor, then only it will be the prime number. So 1 will be the number 1 and the second divisor factor will be the same number. So for example, 2 is having 1 and 2, 5 is having 1 and 5. So like these are the all the prime numbers. So for that we have taken for loop here. Let's say I am finding that 5 is a prime number or not, so I'll take for loop from I is equal to 1 till I is less than equal to 5, because we have to check with 5 also. That's why we have taken your equal to sign, otherwise we could have left it. So if the number, let's say 5 modulus I is equal to 1, if it's equals to 0, we will increase the count, else we will not increase the count. Again here I plus plus will increase after this line, then I equal to 2. Now we will check if 5 modulus 2 is equal to 0. If yes, count will be increased, if no, count will not be increased. Similarly till 5 we will check it and increase the count respectively. After that if count equal to 2, then return true, else return false. So like this we will check that either the number given here, and let's say 1 is prime or not. So through this process we'll get whether 1 is prime or not. Fine, then 2 will check for 2, 3, 4. So similarly for each number between 1 to n, we will give each number one by one and check whether it will be prime number or not. So here this for loop 1 to n we are using to check the single number is prime or not, and for that we have to divide from 1 to till that number, then only we'll get the count is 2 or not. But in this main loop, this is the main function from where the Java code starts. So here we are taking n is equal to 5, means that from number 1 till number 5, how many prime number is there. So for that for loop we are taking here. So this for loop and this for loop is different. This for loop is used for that one number to check how many numbers are getting divisible by it completely, and this for loop we have taken to find all that 5 number. Okay, from 1, then we will take 2, then we will take 3, 4, 5, like this till n we will take and find how many prime number is there. And then we are using this function isprime. If yes, then I'll print it here, if not it will not be printed until, as you have seen, I have taken 5, so till 5 I'm getting put like this 2 and 3. Like this I can write here n is equal to 10. So from 1 to 10, how many prime number is there? Then we can see here it's showing 2, 3, 5, 7 are all the prime number between 1 to n. So this is the how we will find prime number between 1 to n. If only you want to find is prime or not, so you can remove this for loop, because this for loop is for to find all the prime number between 1 to n. But if we want to find whether this number, let's say n is equal to 10, is prime or not, if it's prime it will print it, or let's remove this and write else. So let's see. So yeah, here we will put n because we are taking here n, and then here simply what we can write is prime. Yeah, so 10 is not prime. Let's check for 7. Here so as you can see, yes, it's prime. So like this we can do so many questions related to prime. It just we have to change here and there, otherwise the main function is prime will be this prime function can also be written in different ways also, but this is the simplest way we can go for, and depending on question we can find anything and everything.